Hi, Timmy.
You having a nice laugh, are you?
I mean, it's Christmas. It's Christmas morning.
Hey!
I love the way it makes me feel inside.
What's up, everyone? Adam from FWCI. This is Squid Game Season 2, Episode 7. This is it, isn't it? This is the finale. What the hell's going on? We're only 3 games into a 6-game thing. I don't think the games are gonna resolve. I don't think we're gonna have a winner. I think the whole thing's gonna get burned down by Junho and the squad. But where are the VIPs? That's my big question here. We have not seen them once throughout this whole season. So, are they just watching remote? Is this COVID times? Are the VIPs in lockdown? Not that the show needs more, but I don't know, it's just a glaring omission to me. All right, so we're up to the point of doing a revote after the Mingle game, and it's gonna come down to Inho, and I believe he is going to reveal himself as frontman, at least to Ji-hoon, subtly off to the side, and things are gonna escalate rapidly. That's my prediction. Patreon.com/FWCI if you want to support the channel further. But let's jump in. This is Squid Game, Season 2, Episode 7. Wait, let's talk about the real issue here. Thanos just got shanked with a fork through the mouth. I think he's gonna make it through and he's gonna be like, ugh. His jaw's all gonna get swollen up and he's gonna look fucked. Oh! Oh no! Oh! Whoa, I mean, Thanos and his boy have been bullying the hell out of this dude, but I'm not a fan of him. How dare you kill Thanos? Away from the door, man, he's crawling. Maybe he's not. He's looking pretty stationary there. Of course, straight for the drugs. Oh no. So many objects that could be used as like shanks in this place. Yeah, and the guards are like, whatever. Sort it out amongst yourselves. Is Inho secretly a good guy? Because this episode's called Friend or Foe. Oh, imagine that. Just hearing that announcement. So player 230, that's Thanos, isn't it? He's done. He's out. We're no longer living in Thanos' world? Yeah, the one who died is the one who started it. Oh god, this is so awkward. It just boils it down to like the simplest thing. 2 groups. Like I say, this show has such a mathematical theme to just everything, and I really, really like it. It's a structure that I'm kind of into. Oh, what's going on in there? Yeah, Kim, the leader of the militia guys, I don't trust him. Is that him? Oh no, it's the captain. He's fixing the boat. Alright, it's fine. Hey, wait, yeah, what the fuck are you doing? What the fuck? He's been keeping them away from the island the whole time, hasn't he? Maybe for a noble purpose? Alright. Far more nefarious and murderous.
잠도 안 자고 밖에서 뭐 하세요? 비가 이렇게 쏟아지는데. 잠이 안 와가지고 뒤척뒤척 하는데.
Yeah, what the hell? I was sus on him early and then they won me over and now I should have stayed sus on him. I'd suggest they all get in groups of 5 to make it easier to count, but you know, I don't want to maybe suggest that one after they played Mingle. You know, they're just going to start trying to kill more of you. That shot of Ji-hoon just sitting there stoically while everybody else is just a nervous ball of energy around him.
년도밖에 알아들었으니까 이제 별 문제 없을 겁니다.
끝까지 잘 감시해.
I want to know more about this guy. He seemed quite unhinged. But he's so far run a pretty uneventful Squid Game in comparison.
불이 꺼지면 저쪽에서 우리를 공격할 겁니다.
정말요?
우리를 죽이면 투표도 이기고 상금도 쌓을 수 있으니까.
Yeah, it's a very precise manipulation of this is. What? Inho, bro.
우리 쪽에 여자랑 나이 든 사람이 더 많잖아요. 공격을 당하면 불리해요.
Oh, yeah, harsh but true.
검은 가면을 쓰고 있는 자가 대장입니다. 그놈을 잡으면 우리가 이길 수 있어요.
Ji-hoon, bro, you are so close to this.
그놈들은 총이 있어요.
So what, is Inho now suggesting that they overthrow the guards and get some guns?
우리가 먼저 공격할 거라고는 예상하지 못하고 있을 테니까요. 이번에 우리가 이 게임을
So he's repurposed Inho's plan. A clock counting down until all hell breaks loose. Oh, what are you doing there? He's gonna OD. I reckon he's gonna OD. Ooh, red is an angry color.
무슨 일 생겨도 절대 나서지 말고.
That's her Prince Charming, right? No, it was Young Mi's Prince Charming, but now it looks like these two are gonna be, you know, she loves the way he knocks on her boots. Oh my god, and it begins.
불이 꺼지면
Oh, now they're hiding. Look at them all. The color in this show is so beautiful. The juxtaposition. Oh god, here we go, here we go. Sue, get out of there. You are defenseless, my sweet baby prince. Yeah, get that bottle. Get that bottle.
절대로 싸움에 휘말려서는 안 됩니다.
아니, 그러면 우리 X 쪽이 많이 불리할 것 같은데.
Yeah.
대의를 위해서 작은 희생은 감수하자는 건가요?
이번에 반드시 이 게임을 끝내야 합니다.
Is Ji-hoon going to end up being the front man at the end of this? Is this whole thing just training him to do that job? Oh, God, that's rough. I mean, and those hiding spots are so vulnerable as well. Oh, hey. Min-soo, you got this! Use your defenses that you recently learned in the last 5 seconds. Yes! Ah, oh, come on. Oh, Min-soo. Is he about to go like rage mode? Whoa, okay, shit. So my missus reckons that the Marine guys, the two, have never been in the Marines. But Inho knows what the fuck he's doing with that weapon. Oh, alright, maybe he has. Yeah, and another military person. A lot of military all in this game. Both sides. Don't you know what retreat means, you dummy? Yeah, blah, 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 blah.
돈에 눈깔 뒤집힌 벌레 같은 것들이에요.
Yeah. I mean, I kind of agree with that guy as well.
아닙니다. 이러면 우리도 저 가면 쓴 놈들과 다를 게 없어요.
Is Ji-hoon kind of suggesting at the moment that they all leave there with no money? Smart move. Very smart move.
총기를 다룰 줄 아는 분들 중에서 저희와 함께 가실 분들은 앞으로 나와 주세요.
If 100 is asking for a gun, the answer is no.
같이 집에 갑시다. 다 같이요.
Are you taking the piggy bank?
그러고 같이 가겠습니다. 나오세요.
There's one glaring omission from Ji-hoon's plan. What the fuck is happening with all the money? They're nearly at the target as well. Yeah, thank you for doing that. Last thing we need is a gun in his hands. Tell him all about it. This is great.
그 다음에 이 조정관을 아래로 내리면 연발.
저 특전사 중사.
A sergeant. ROK, that's what the Republic of Korea? I don't know if I'm using words I shouldn't be using when I say that. Is that what it means? ROK? I'm shocked at this point there's not more backlash from the people that want to stay.
엎드려!
Yeah, I was gonna say, shouldn't there be a shit ton more soldiers out there?
절대로 접근하지 못하게.
They're gonna get to the management office and Inho's gonna be like, I'll take it from here. There must be a hell of a fucking twist coming in the last thing. Is this half of the series or something? Okay, so some of the soldiers, I guess, yeah, but I guess they know what Inho looks like. Why is there nothing behind any of these doors? Yeah, and stop wasting your bullets, you dummy. Listen to this guy. And maybe that dude hasn't been in the Marines before. That's a terrible system if anybody holding a mask. Nicely done, man. Anybody holding a mask can just gain access. I mean, this is a very beautiful, obviously, set, the colors and everything like that, but I don't know, I'm not really that into this whole firefight that's going on here.
난 반도 안 남았어. 나도요. 저 3분의 2요. 안 나오다가요. 전 없어요.
Oh my god.
나도 얼마 없어요.
Yeah, I don't believe he's almost out.
제가 숙소에서 탄창을 가져올게요. 최대한 빨리 돌아올 테니까 오면서 카메라들을 부숴놨으니까 그냥 그대로 따라가면 돼요. 예? 이거 가져가요. 가는 길에 가면들이 있을 수도 있어요.
Yeah, he is shook. Look at him, he can barely function. Meanwhile, she's taking charge of the situation. It's like, get your gun, get the ammo, let's fucking do this.
탄창은 어떻게 됐어? 예, 형님. 제가 가고 있는 중입니다. 대원! 너 믿는다!
Daho, you're gonna let everybody down, aren't you? No, we can't count on you. You were never in the Marines, and now we're all gonna die. That's a hell of a maneuver there, Ji-hoon.
탄창이요. 이 새끼들 바지에서 탄창 좀 찾아주세요. 빨리요.
Yeah, good work. Thanks for way to ask for help finally.
괜찮아, 조금 스쳤어.
Oh, Ji-hoon took a hit.
필요할 겁니다.
진짜 괜찮겠어요?
Yeah, don't give it to him, Ji-hoon. Not that you know that, but damn. Come on, bro. You got the magazines. Keep walking. What is he doing? Went full-blown governor, didn't you? Well, guess what? You got a spare magazine. Thanks, Ji-hoon.
괜찮아요?
Why Why is In-Ho such a good actor? The whole series has been great. 5 stars. Give him an Oscar. Not the actor, the character. The actor's also good.
열쇠! 열쇠!
And now he's just gonna go be the front man again?
배우씨 어디 있어요? 배우씨!
Dude, I mean, fuck, I get it, but that's a bad time to have a panic attack. Oh, shit. Yo, that's a different demeanor.
이렇게 죽으면 안 돼.
Yeah, I mean, it's not great odds. And the old lady is wise. Listen to what she says. Oh, come on. Shit.
행복합시다. 어떻게든 살아야죠.
Yeah, I think they're just gonna execute you one way or the other now.
제발 살려주세요.
Is that what's her name?
제 딸이 많이 아픕니다.
Definitely not. The female guard has a soft spot for sick kids. That guard didn't give a fuck.
영웅놀이는 재밌어 너.
Oh, like you can talk. He was always going to be Ji-hoon's weakness. Soon as he was in there, I was like, oh, this is not going to be good. Jong Bae, is he done? I mean, he took it to the chest, and I don't see them trying to revive him anytime soon. Ugh.
390번. 타임.
We all know when the picture disappears, that's the end of it. Yo, wait, what? What? Okay, there's a little something else happening here. What the fuck was that? Is this only halfway through the season? Are they doing 2 drops? What the fuck's going on here? Ah! Okay, so I feel like they shot one massive season and then they've decided to release it in 2 installments because, I mean, that's not even a cliffhanger at the end there. I mean, it kind of is. It definitely is, but it was more of just like, and we're just going to stop the story there when everything is at its absolute worst. But there's no resolution of any kind there. We don't know what's going on with the people back in the thing. We don't know what's going to happen with Ji-hoon and Frontman. He's just walking off. Is Ji-hoon going to die? And I get that there's a lot of questions, and that's, you know, supposed to be the cliffhanger, that people want these questions answered. I feel like those questions could have been answered and it still be a pretty significant cliffhanger, but just where it ended was so sudden and unresolved. I was not a fan of that. I'm not a fan of that ending. The endings of these episodes have all been jarring. Like, I don't think they've done a very good job of pacing where the breaks are between episodes. And I get it that it's Netflix and they upload them all at once and you can just watch the whole lot. And maybe that's a part of how they structure these series. But they haven't felt like there's a great deal of tact in the cliffhangers. That's been my main complaint throughout this, is just where the episodes start and finish. But this series does feel like it's very Netflixized. What I mean by that is, a good example is Black Mirror. You go watch the first couple of seasons of Black Mirror when it was in the UK, the short seasons, so it's only like 3 or 4 episodes. It has a very specific kind of feel and tone. Then when Netflix picked up the, rights or whatever to make more episodes of Black Mirror, they still use the same guy to write it and everything like that. So it definitely is Black Mirror and it's great, but it feels polished. It feels Americanized in a way. Not in a sickeningly obvious way, but just in the way that it's shot and the way that it's kind of actually shown. And I got the vibe of that with Squid Game Season 2 as well. So this was a bizarre season because it feels like it's half of a season. We've still got that issue with the captain looming. Like, what the hell? Like, that was such a throwaway moment happened halfway through the episode that's pretty significant considering, you know, Jun-ho is putting so much trust in this guy, and he may be the reason why they haven't been able to do anything. He's definitely working for someone. But the positives of this show is the writing. It's just so well written. Like I said before, I love the mathematical nature of everything. I love just the morality questioning nature of the entire concept of the show itself. I feel like the games in this series were a little bit underwhelming, I guess. They were interesting, but they were definitely not anything like the absolute madness that we got in season 1. But I am enjoying the characters. I mean, we've still got the mother and the son. We've still got the crypto guy and his pregnant ex-girlfriend. We've still got the trans woman who used to be a soldier. Number 100 is still there. Like, I'm so into that character, and I just feel like I've got blue balls for what's going to happen next with him. Like, you got me all the way to the climax, and then you went, and now we'll see you next year. And it is next year still, because it's 31st of December right now. And why do I feel like when they say coming in 2025, that means December 2025? Because we waited years for this series to come out from the last one. It's been like, what, 3 years? So if the next season is the final season, then I don't know why they didn't just call this the final Squid Game Part 1. And at least give people the right idea going into it that this is going to be the first half of a story. It doesn't feel like they told a story in this season from episode 1 through to episode 7. I feel like everything's just unresolved. So far, the heartbreak hasn't really hit. I mean, I was devastated when Young Mi doesn't make it into the little room and then gets shot. That was pretty sad. And the scene with the son where he chooses to stay in the game as opposed to get out. That was so perfectly set up and perfectly executed. I really like that character, even though he pisses me off and he's useless and he's gonna be the death of everybody. I really like the actor, I really like the character. The witchcraft lady, what is her deal? Again, no idea even remotely what's going on with her. A teaser for her would have been a nice way to end this episode, or this half of the season, this season. So while I did enjoy the Squid Game elements of it and the characters and the relationships and everything like that, the pacing of this season was off. That ending came out of absolutely nowhere, and it's kind of left me in a little bit of a mood about the whole thing. And Thanos, again, really kind of unceremoniously wiped out. And I like a bit of an unceremonious death in a show every now and then. Not every death needs to be like this big event, especially in something like this that's just so much of it. But Thanos was one of the main antagonists of the show, and yeah, even the guy that killed him, I'm not a huge fan of that character. Shout out to Thanos, shout out to Young Mi and all the other deceased from the Squid Game Season 2. Let me know in the comments what your thoughts are on this one. Don't forget to subscribe if you haven't already. Patreon.com/FWCI if you want to support the channel further. And as always, everyone, be well, stay safe, look after your friends. Ta-ta. And what the fuck is going on with the captain?